What's up, DB? Nah, man, I'm not a genius, man. Uh, looking at these news reports today. DBGI came out with a revenue increase from 37 million to 42.5 million. SNOA has a contract with Amazon. I'm looking for a pop on the open from SNOA. I already have limit orders out there to go ahead and sell me out. Um, but yeah, that's all that I was looking at. Zevo was also up way bigger than yeah, it was up here at one time at the 560, 575, but ripped down and it's going flat. But that is all that I'm watching today. Let's see if anything else pops up and get it going. DBGI. I'm not in DBGI. It has been piling up and it really hasn't came down at all. Yep, one life holding RCAT for a little bit. I got in after it came down yesterday. It started consolidating in this area of the 350 and I got in at the 350. It did fade a little bit, but I don't know why it says my cost per share is 382. I got in right here at the 355 yesterday. Maybe it'll adjust when the market opens, but I don't know. 355 was my entry point yesterday. Couple of minutes until it starts snowing. DBGI, definitely getting those smaller candles going up. Moved up from the 298 to the 496 off of some revenue. Revenue was up 350%. Let me see. Nice, Daniel B. Look at pre-market spread. Yes, HH Trader looking at daily chart. Um, what you thinking can happen on which one, RCAT or SNOA? DBG piling up there. SNOA right under VWAP right there, working its way back up. I was looking for just a quick pop out of this one um, on the open. DBGI. Came down here, pulled back. Nice little pullback here. Smaller red bars coming down. So I think we could see a little bit of action to the upside on SNOA. DBGI though, it's way it never came down. Yeah, I'm not in DBGI. All right. All right. SNOA, can it start showing some green into the 880s? Be dope. Good morning, Jay Kratz. What does that mean? It means drop. DBGI. 878. DBGI is coiling to the downside there. $475 coming back and getting touched. What else we got? Yeah, that's well, it pulled back yesterday on RCAT. It pulled back a lot. So I got out of my position. Wait, let me make this bigger. I got out of my position up here and it came all the way down here. This is where I bought right here on the drop down. Now I do understand what you're saying. It can pull back, but it's holding a pretty good level above that $3. And $3 was pretty much my risk. So below $3, I will jump out of that thing faster than you can, you know. But right now it's just hovering at the 320. You're looking at the daily chart, not the intraday chart. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, came up here 360. Right now it pulled back to about the 320 level, right under this 200 moving average. But it did not give back all its gains, of course. It's still got a little support there at that $3 level. But we will see. Cause I really, man, yesterday when I was looking at this, it just stayed on 350. I was like, this thing could give a move back up. So I went ahead and jumped in there. It started to move back up, but then just returned to the 350 and just sat there. Yeah, that catalyst, it wasn't like the greatest catalyst, but it was their software will be directly used with NASA's simulations, their drones, their robotics, their I think it was like a some kind of anti-gravity something that the NASA is using. All of their little software will be used with that. So I'm like, man, they're gonna get paid either way it goes. They are going to have a little bit of interest in their stock. CNOA, DBGI coming on down there, coming back really to the 450 level ish. But we got about 8 minutes to the bell. Got my, oh, did I? No, I don't have my limit orders up there. 50. Let's play ball. Long story short, I don't think buying on a spike day for a swing is profitable position after spike catalyst is still the same. How the stock moves after spike is a story to watch, in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, but we have seen a lot of return plays on early week movers. So, I mean, it only needs to move to the 355 to get me green. Um, I was like, it could easily return and test at least the 350, 360, 375. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Stay above the $3. Ah, all right. 5 minutes to the bell. Let's get it. Let's get it. And we start holding up those 75s. Mm, 5 minutes to go. Came down here, touched the 15-minute 9 EMA. We'll see if it can give any kind of run up off of this these levels. This one had Amazon news. Oh boy. Consumer focused product in or on Amazon in Europe is what the news was on this one. So we will see what it wants to do. You bought the bike for 1,000 and fixed the bike wheel bearing, sold it for 6,000. I don't think that I can make that kind of trade. Nice. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. $4. $4. 322. Just got a little bottom here, but I want to see it just hold that $3 level. Just hold it. DBGI, small curl. This is a real account. You can't paper trade with the Street Smart Edge. I mean, they have a demo account, but it won't show it won't calculate anything if you go into the demo account on here. But I'm looking for this thing to rip back up on SNOA and take off up there. It's had plenty of sideways consolidation. At first it was exploding and came down and kind of consolidated, getting some smaller bars now. So I'm just going to be watching it on the open. We have about 2 minutes to the open. DBGI, smaller and smaller movements. So SNOA is the one I'll focus on. I have been trading penny stocks for about 2 years, but I actually started originally swing trading and doing spread options long term because I really didn't have time to do any kind of day trading. All right, let's see, let's see. All right, market is just opened. Okay, gave a little bit of move. I do have a $1.50 trailing stop on this one. Just want to see it pop over the highs there. It's going to give a little bit of a move down. DBGI down as well. SNOA looking for it to hold up at 850. $858, 860s. Let's get up and get moving. 50s, 860s. $860s. Can we get a pop over that 70? $70s, can we get them to hold? $860, can we get the 70s up there? It's gonna pull down some. Let me check my other position, RCAT. RCAT did come out and blast up a little bit, getting back to that 350. Let that one play as well. EBGI making a small swing back up. Let's see, moved from, that's 30-cent move. Hmm. EBGI went up there, pulled back down. Waiting to see if SNOA can pull a red to green move. That'd be dope. $8.25 is a $0.25 level. It needs to get back above. Let's see if we can see that. $8.33. Don't understand why it says my cost per share is 382. I got in at 355 yesterday. I need to go and check that with Charles Schwab. Let me go see. Hmm. So I need to go to my Arcat 3. Yeah, it shouldn't be that 388, 382, whatever they got calculated. My average was 356. 356. So I'll call them later. Get that handled. All right. I like this dip. Do I want to add into this dip? Nah. Let it at least get back up there and challenge view out. It's like it wants to pull a red to green move. Can it hold up the 20s? Add a little bit in that dip. Just 5 shares, nothing crazy. DBGI. Still looking crazy. $11. Looking to add more in the next dip. Working its way up there. Ooh. Can't believe they put that up there like that. It's a big jump from where I entered. Matter of fact, while I'm waiting, I'll go ahead and calculate my actual average because it just doesn't make sense. All right, the majority that I bought was all below 88. 82, I mean. Cat. Zevo jump back up there. Very nasty, nasty charting on a daily. This one took a little dump. Trying to hold up the $8, looks like. Whole dollar level. We hold up at $8. This will be the next dip. 801s, 802s. And we hold up that 8. Not seeing any 8s. $7.90. Like it's still wanting to push down some. I'm gonna have to cut this one in a minute. It's getting a little bit abusive. May give it some time though. DBGI pulling back up there. Bottom here at the 435. Could play the 435. That'll be a 20-cent risk under this level. Looking for it to come on. Come on. Where's the dip gonna end? Okay, coming back down to the 435s. That was a big dip. Cannot touch that one. ALF coming up here. What's the news? Alpha partners with Vistar Media to enable advertisers to purchase digital out-of-home campaigns programmatically. Okay. I am gonna need to cut that SNOA. Possibly. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to cut it. I'm gonna set a hard stop in the line at 750. Oops. 750. I will get out of there. All right, anyway. Here's the other one. DBGI. No, that's not the one. This one. ALF. It's already extended. I can't really touch it. So it's pushing out, what was this range? From these $8 up to the 8.29, 30-cent range. Pre-market highs coming up here at the 8.37. So it got past the pre-market high. Watching and waiting. $8.39. Got up there, touched the pre-market high, got some rejection off of that high. We got resistance up here. We got it didn't just blast through that pre-market high, so might be a little bit of weakness up there. Is it going to come down any? Coming down a little bit there. ALF. So ALF is finally giving a little pullback. It did run quite a bit. Waiting to see. It has to consolidate under this previous pre-market high. And at 8, nice. So you played, what you play? The whole dollar break? Did you get in on the break of 8 or did you get in on the retest of 8? Daniel B. Got stopped out of my other position on whatchamacallit, SNOA. Looking, waiting, watching for this one though. Went on down, ALF. Okay. Coming into a little dip area off of the 9 moving average there. Still on the 15-minute, this top and tail, let's see, was this 8:21. This top and tail is getting a little bit longer every second. Letting it pull back some. Yeah, One Life. I was looking at ALF. It's looking like it's coming into some consolidation to dip. But pre-market high 840. 840. Then we got a low here of the $8. Okay. Okay, I like it. It's holding up there a little bit. Let's see what it does on this double top. Broke right through it. It's not playing any games here. Can it pull back a little bit? It may just go. Yeah, it's looking like it just wants to go there. Yep. Got up there to the highs again. A little bit of rejection, but I think it's going to get on through that rejection possibly. What's the close of this candle? Now on the 2 minute. See if it'll give any kind of red, but it doesn't look like it. Yep. Hitting that pre-market high, getting some nice rejection there. Huge pushback. Nothing else even looking kind of good. So slightly holding up that $8 level. I think it's got a little bit more down to go. Body of this 15-minute candle here. Just cracked that 812. Yeah. Looks like it's coming on down. SNOA finding a bottom. I don't know. I don't know about that. That thing kept dipping, man. That thing stopped me out at 750. Gave it plenty of room. Just did not want to do anything for me. Arcad. What was I just looking at? AFL. Holding up there. I may play this bottom bounce. And then just have the $8 as an out. Looking for it to hold. 15-minute. The high of this 15-minute is the 818. Can this bottom hold? It did get up here and fade off pre-market highs. So that wasn't good. All right. Trying to stay above Can we get that 815 back up there? I'm gonna give it to the 775 as an out here. Working its way back up to the 815, drop down there. Nah, nope. SNOA and DBGI still piling down. It's got a little bit more to come on down. DBGI, man, those are some long red bars. So what do you do? What do you do? Came down there to the 15-minute 9 EMA, which is at the 786. Which I do like that it's holding up. So that could be a buy area in here from the 808 down to the 786. So I put that as support and then resistance. Let's see if it can stay within this range a little bit. That 15-minute isn't looking good though. Okay. So we can start the hold. 790s. Maybe it'll give us a retest of the highs. But it has lost its volatility as well. It's only up 12% now. So that's why it fell off the scanner. Look at the daily chart out here. Doesn't look horrible. Still green on the day. Just kind of lost itself. I'm going to play this buy area here since it's working its way back up to the top. And see if it can push back up there. I want to see it test this bottom though first. The 788, 15-minute 9 EMA, 788. $792, $788 just got tapped. It tested it. Definitely tested it. Can we hold the 90s? That 15-minute just looks so bad, man. Oh my gosh. Needs to start making its way back up to the top side of the buy area. Which is the 99. But it's losing more and more volatility here. Let's see what the volume candles look like. Up to 1 million, 2 million, then dropped off. Breaking down the 90s there. Looking quite scary. 788s. Where is this bottom gonna form on ALF? Retesting the bottom again. This thing looks like it's gonna break down, man. That 15-minute descending bar is huge. Wow, glad I cut my loss over here on SNOA. It dumped down to the 715, so I cut it at the 750. Would have been very, very nasty if it went on down there to the 715. Can we hold in this 90 area? Oh, got a little dump there. Can we pull back into that area? Pull back into the 90s and start kind of showing strength in there. Okay, there's a little 90 buy up. Can we start holding those 90s? Seeing like the 91, 92s. We can. So I'm gonna probably start a position here. It's coming back into that level. And I can just use the bottom as an out. But I would like to see it 93, 95 up there. Do like it though. Showing that strength off of that support of the 90. Trying to be a little patient though. Don't want to jump the gun. Can we start seeing those 94s hold with some good position size there? Mm-hmm. 94, 95s. Coming down and testing again the bottom of that candle, popping off of that bottom in this range. All right, I'm gonna play the bottom of this for an out, 782 for a stop out if it doesn't want to continue. 782s. Let's do 779. 774. It's a nice little out point. So if it doesn't want to continue off of that, I'm risking, what, 20 cents? about like the halfway point of that range. $7.75. I gotta be out of here. Holding in the range. I don't see anything else. Let's look at this. DBGI coiling up, still down 14% on the day from the open. Looking for it to kind of start holding up here. For those 95s. Yeah, sometimes I have an issue with getting in early, man. I promise. Getting in early, and also got to let this thing play out. Don't want to get my stop too tight. It's just, you know. Matter of fact, I may give it some more playroom down to the 750, 765 level. And I have to cut it. But looking for it to hold up that 91, 92 area. Can it start playing back in this range again? Do they want to see us come up? I think I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to come up off of that. That's too close. 749, 750 level. I'm just too close right there. All right, give it a little bit more playroom because I feel like I was gonna get stopped out for no reason right there. Looking for it to work its way back into this area 790. DBGI back up a little bit. Yeah, don't trust those though. And we get those 90s back up there. Daily chart is kind of looking a little iffy. At 766 would be going red on the day. So I will move my stop to that area, 760. Right there. That will make this a red day. Can we start getting back up there? Yeah, I don't know if this one's gonna be ready for a return trip. But I'm just gonna hold, and as long as it stays green on the day, it doesn't pull a red to green to red move, I'm gonna let it play. I mean, it had some news, had some PR, and nothing else really kind of showed its head today. So playing ball with it. CEI. Oh yeah, that energy stock. It's a nice little chopper. All right, this one must have a higher gotta have a higher something. Higher floats. What? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that like it is. ALF, we holding up or not? Trying to see it back into this range, man. Looking like it wants to get back up. The 9 EMA break point will be the 785. Could enter some more there on a 785 break. See if it could become a new. I'm just gonna enter a little bit though. I'm not gonna kill it. 785 break. Can we get that? Starting to really slow down now. Volatility is left. Left the chat. DBGI coming back up there. DBGI is looking the best right now. Gave a little pullback down here at the 410. Still stupid red on the day. That daily chart just does not look healthy. Does not look healthy. Okay, so can we get the break of the 785? I'll add there. Yeah, okay. Added a little bit at that 85 level. '87's popping there. So it just cracked that 9 EMA. Looking for it to, yep, getting on up there a little bit. Very small little pump up. Nice. 790s. So I'm just gonna play this bottom. Let's see, what is this? A 775, which I would have got stopped out on. But I would have kept my 775. I kind of eased off of the gas on that one to let it play a little bit. Trying to get back, or it's already in that range. Trying to hold up that range there at the 788, 787. Giving a little pullback. So DBGI looks like it's going to do a break of VWAP play. VWAP is at the 445. Since I'm not too confident in this one, I'm definitely going to size down a bit. 445, 446, break. And rejection off of VWAP. Looking for that VWAP break, and I'll use VWAP as the, do I want to use that as the out? I'll use the last bottom as the out on this break. But I am trading against the trend, so got to keep that in mind. Not really a winning position. Oh, what's going on over here at ALF? Okay, nice, jumped up there in the buy range now that I wanted to see it in. And looking good right now. I'm gonna see if it can pull down a little bit above. Nope. Looking like it's ready to go. Yeah. Can't add to this one. Let's see what it wants to do. CEI. It'll take a little dump there. Big dump. Never mind. Big dump. Holding in this buy area here. I want to see it pull back a little bit though, because right now I don't trust it. If this candle will not penetrate $8, is done for the day, probably. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be looking to move my stop up here and work it up. I'm not trying to get fleeced. Okay, giving a nice little pullback there, but this is a double top here that just formed. High 79, 799, 799. Looking for it to, okay, so that was the pullback. Can we get above this level of the 97? '97s. Nice little slowdown in volume right there. Ooh, giving some moves down off of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready just in case it's one of those slammers. We've seen slammers all these weeks. So 770. I'll go ahead and protect myself a little bit. Red on this candle would be the 781. So I do the 75, 74 level for out. So 55 shares. Matter of fact, I do the 70 just in case it wants to come down and test that 75. Okay. So I got my out ready to go. Looking for it to pull back up to these, yeah, pull back up to something. Not really sure what it wants to pull back up to. It's right now, it's below the range, that buy range, falling out of that range, jumping back in there very quickly. Can we start getting a hold here? Gonna add at the 97 on the bid. Add it there. Want to see it hold up the 73s here. '70s. Okay, so I got my out ready to go. 801, so it did end up breaking the 8. Got up there to VWAP. Okay, broke through VWAP. Nice moves right there. So VWAP break. Now I'm really expecting it to stay above the 775. Comes back down there, I'm gonna definitely jump out. Can't play that game. Does it want to tumble down? It's got this nice area of protection right here at the 772. More protection at the 781. I'm just gonna follow it up. As long as this candle doesn't go red, 781, we'll probably be good to go. Looking for it to get bought up here. 813s. This bottom 785 has not given a pullback above VWAP just yet. Does it have any more in the tank? Okay. 796 is break even. Can it push into the 820s? Getting some rejection off of those 820s. Breakdown of that $8 is looking a little sketchy. Let's see, my entry was 796. Quite sketchy here. Can it get that 20 up there? If not, okay, so this is the pullback. I'm gonna let it form a new bottom before I look to exit. It has a level down here of the 785. I want to watch for a because I don't want it to pull back too much against me. But I would like to see some continuation a little bit. What size is my average profit and loss percent wise? What size? Usually I take a lot of small a lot of small losses, and occasionally I take some bigger losses, like I did on SNOA today. But usually my losses, I cut losses really quick, and sometimes it kind of is a bad thing because I have super tight stop losses, because I don't like rips down on me, or tickers ripping down on me. Like this one right here is already making me nervous. And I'm not even playing with big share size on it. I'm like, don't rip down. But it's green right now, so I'm gonna let it play. Um, that 15-minute is looking like it wants to transition, but I have a layer of protection here on this 15-minute candle that I don't think it can run against all of this. RCAT is making its way up as well off that bottom. I will cut this one off if it comes down here to the what is this, the 307. Okay. Okay, so it did form a new bottom. Good. I'm gonna be looking for where I need to put a stop at. Now it did just double top there. I don't like that. It needs to go ahead and break that double top 819 level. Okay. Can you push up any more over that 820? Come on, just snap through it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Now it's trying to give a pullback on the 5-minute candle. Will it get over the 20s here? 5-minute, I'm going to just yeah, okay. So it's got the 9 EMA down there at the 794 on the 15-minute. Guess I can cancel this now. It is looking quite drastic here. Just gonna let it consolidate. Nice little area of support. DBGI. You need a new coffee. All right, let's see if this thing can get out of here. How many minutes does it have on this candle? It has about 2 or 3 minutes. Let's see if we can get back up to those 20s. I hear you, One Life. I saw it too. I literally had the buy area mapped out as well. I was like, all right, let's see if we can play around this buy area. Got a starter position and then let it rip. See if we can get some FOMO buyers back here to push us through the highs. If possible. I got you, One Life, but sometimes even you trade with the 1 minute chart, you know? 1 minute, 2 minute. And we've seen chart patterns that actually have good 2 minute charts. But I understand what you're saying, man. I got you. Uh so just looking to see if this thing can get back to those pre-market highs there. Mm, whoa, must have been the wrong thing. Where did I just put that? Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Waiting, watching, wondering. Does it have any more gasoline in the tank? Come on. Nice little dip down there. Looking for it to hold up these levels. 15-minute chart. Coming back down and testing the 8. But again, I still have this big green bar here. 780s is my exit right now. Just looking for it to just work its way up. What did CEI end up doing? Yeah, CEI took a nice little run down. Great. Yeah, I see that wedge forming. It's got that little flat top there and just working its way up here on trend line. On this right here. One life, man. Stop preaching to me, man. I don't want to hear the gospel. Oh boy. I'm just gonna let it play ball. See if it can hold up and go higher, possibly. 775 is my hard stop out, man. Okay, 15 minutes, still holding there. Giving a little downwards movement. It did this in pre-market as well. Got up there to the pre-market high, and the 15 minutes started to kind of play down. 15-minute 9 EMA is up here at the 785. My stop is 10 cents under this at the 775, 774. So trying to see if it can hold up here and continue this wedge up to the top. If not, oh well. Oh boy. Looks like I'm gonna have fun today. Security threats are blowing up. All right. Let's play ball with it. Mm. TNP, what is this thing? TNP is Tosco. This is an energy stock too, just like CEI. CEI. Very low volume right now though. See if they can hold up this little trend here. Stay above that 75. ALF just continuing. Can it break back over that 8 or hold over the 8 rather? Yeah, yeah, the energy stocks are just blasting. Get with 10. Okay. All right. I'm gonna handle that. I'm gonna handle that. ALF needs to hold 8 area for higher low. Nothing else matters. But around the world, energy companies increasing prices in average 20%. Yes. Yep. TNP still trying to get up. It moved from the 1019 up to the 1081. So at least this one ended up holding the holding those levels that we were looking at. Double top real quick there. Can it break out of that double top is the question on the 5-minute. 15 minutes still looks okay. Looking for those 20s to get hit up again. I don't know if Ben is streaming today. I haven't checked. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking, but it's also holding up this nice little trend pattern. What I don't want to see is it break back under 8. So I probably put my stop under 8. Let's see, 795 just for a little playroom. 795. 60 shares. So yeah, if it breaks down, yeah, no. I'm gonna go ahead and dive out. I'm gonna wave the white flag there. Looking for more entries though on this one. I mean, not entries, looking for more lows on this one to plan the exit. See if it can get up above those 25s. Not looking likely. Okay. 829. Hmm. Letting this thing play around a little bit. Can he get those 25s back up there? Very quick. '25s, '20s, '21s, '20s. Can we see those 25s up there? That was a big buy up. I don't know. That was probably DB entering. Oh, shaking the whole market. Can we hold up those 25s? All right, so this thing is looking quite weak. Let's see, the bottom of this is 799. It's gonna be patient. 15 minutes still looks okay. Not gonna run out just yet. Let's see what the bottom of this 799. It's taking a little time, that's all. Okay, 10, okay. Okay. Wait, did he call me? Okay. All right. I'll deal with that later. Kind of slowing down. Wanted to see a break of those 20s. There's 22s right there. Can it hold in those 20s though? Does it want to go higher? I just don't see it. All right, so that is not a good sign. 805, 799, break of the 8. I have to get on down. This thing's playing a lot of games. Wow, what in the world? That was crazy. Okay, well, my stop is right under the body of this candle. Will this be a double top here? High of the 832. Yeah, 834 there. A little bit of rejection. Okay, 811 be the next low I'm looking at. Eight 11s. Eight. Okay. So can we push through that higher? No. It looks good. But can we see the 37s? 37's not coming on the bid. A little bit of rejection there. Do I want to wait for higher lows? Okay, so it's getting some major rejection out there. Let me go ahead and decrease my size here. Giving it a little bit of time. Just saw the 38s. Can it break? Just saw the 38s. Oh, 15 minutes looking good though. Let that 15-minute continue to play ball. 825 is looking like the spot that's becoming the new area to be out. Can he get that push? It's taking a lot of time. 824 is the crackdown spot, which I'll sell, what, half of my position. It's looking for this thing to continue. Can we see the 37s? Yeah, okay. We hold up the 35s. So this bottom here is the 827. Look to get some out. Just struggling at this point. Can we see the 35s back on the bid? This thing is held for a long time. 35s. Can we see the 36s? Very sharp downturns. $38s, there we go. Nice. All right, so yeah, 26, 24. Go ahead and drop half of them. Rejected off of that level. Got to get back up here at the 35s and start holding. I may be okay though, but this thing just looks like it doesn't want to hold up. Very, very weary. Can you get back above those 35s? Making its way down. Need to see the 33s back up there if possible. 33 on the bid though. 36s. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Still got half down there at the 825. Can we get that 850 break? Taking a little bit off there. Still got those 30 shares down there at the 825, which I probably should move. See if it can get bought up back to the 50s. Taking a little dip there. I just sold a little bit. I think I'm going to cancel this order though. Just take off a little bit at a time. Let's see if it can. That was a double top on the 5-minute and a double top on the 15. See if we can get back to the 48. 48s. I'll take a little bit. Took a little bit off there. 50 shares left. Don't like that double top. I can always get back in though on a little test down. Taking some off there. This double top is not looking too friendly. Can you see those 48s? Pull up through there, 49s. 50, 52. Still holding 45 shares. Kind of faked out right there. Needs to blow through there if it's going to go. A little bit of rejection. Can we see those 50s one more time? Selling a little bit more. Holding 40 shares. Letting this bottom kind of close. Got the 5-minute 9 EMA right here. 825 was my original out position. So now I'll take half and put it down there. 20 shares, 825. And I'll sell the rest on my own. Well, looks like I won't need to if it wants to go. Can we get that 54, 55? Showing a lot of weakness here. There we go. Can we get any more, or is it gonna go red here? 54, 55-ish. Can we get those 60s to start the hold? Not seeing it. Took some off right there. '60s. So now I'm gonna use this bottom as an out. This low of the 838, 835. Be my out for like 15. Oh shoot, it's coming on down. Can we see it back above the 50s? Let's see 51s. It's a little needle pinpoint movement there. Can we see the 53s, 54s again? 54s. Struggling there, not seeing it on the bid. Taking a little bit more. I want to see those 53, 54s quickly. Struggling. Taking a little bit more. Out for me is the bottom of this candle, low of the 838. 835 for these last 25 shares. If it wants to continue to play, cool. But yeah, I'm taking some off there. And I'll be all out at that 30. What in the world? Okay. 35 level. Can we get that 46 to start the hold? Yeah. Keep on coming down. You're going to stop me out at that 35. The reason I put it at 35 because I know with these stocks moving like this, I usually get slippage. So put it a little bit higher than the 30. $47. Can we get those 48s to start the hold? I think it's going to continue. Because if it breaks this bottom here, low of the 38, I mean, in 3 cents under the last red candle. 41. And the 15-minute red candle is increasing in size. Either it's going to hold the 30s or it's going to get me out. Can we get those 46s to start the hold? 47s. Can we get the 50s back up there? Was it 830? Yeah. 46s. Stay above those 45s. There's some buyers coming in there. Okay, nice. Needs to get going. 51, 52. Now with a test like that, the rejection will be real. So just waiting at the 35. Needs to see the 50s very quickly. 49. A little bit of rejection there again. Struggling to get that 50 back up there. 850 becoming that resistance. $46 back up there. Can we get that 46 there? Slipping down, trying to hold the 40s. Needs to hold those 40s. Can we get those 45s up here? Doesn't want to continue down. 45s. Got me out there. Let it pull back a little bit. TNP was one that was ripping but has lost all volume. Socks. Micron fourth quarter earnings preview. Okay. All right. Stop me out right there. Looking for it to come down a little bit more. Go ahead and test those 30s hard. Last previous bottom was the 32. Support. And then we got another level of support down here, 846. Okay. Like it's still trying to play ball up here a little bit. Will it hold up? $55s. This candle needs to make a new high. I believe it will. See if we see the 59s come up there. It's a little shaky. Will it break down the 55s is the question. Yep, there it is, a brand new high. How much was that breakout? That breakout was 62 to the 64, 2-cent breakout. Nice. See if we can push any more. 4 cents, 5 cents. Okay, 3 more cents, 5 cent breakout right there. Quite nice right there. TMP. What is this one? I don't know what that thing is. What is this one? Crown Electrokinetics signs first commercial agreement with prop tech focused real estate holding company. Not interested. Well, it's looking a little heavy. So now if it can hold up those 30s again, maybe it'll have a little life left in it, but let's see a retest of those 30s. That was the last point, 834 that it came down to. For a nice retest here. Can it break that 50 back down? I guess the 50 would be the test point at this point. Waiting and watching, watching and waiting. Like it's coming on down a little bit. How far do you want to come down? 51. So hovering right at the 50. Coming back down to that previous low of the 35. Or was that the low? 34. Very, very heavy movement, but it's still following this trend up. This little pattern we got there. So we'll see. And I hold up here. Coming back down to test the was that the 40s? Right back down to the lows here. What does it want to do now? Does it want to dip off or what? Working its way back down to that 835. Okay. All right. So it's trying to hold up that 835-ish area, which I like. Let's see if it can continue doing that. Eight 42. 842 at the top of that 5-minute candle. Did make a lower low though on the 5-minute. Try to get up there to that 42. Finding a little bit of resistance, trying to get back into the 40s. $35 back on the bid. Will it break down? 34s, 33s, 31s, down to the 25s. So that 35 was definitely some key support right there. Okay. Okay. I'll handle that momentarily. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? That one slipped on down. This is another energy company, but it looks like it's already gone on quite a rip. 8 up to 10:30, or actually multiple days of ripping. All right, let's go back and look at this one, see what it's holding up. That 35 is looking quite nice. I may play it on the 35 small and see if it can get one more pop up. If it can start holding that 35, but it's looking like it's struggling. 35 may become resistance, crack down this pre-market high again. Can that 35 come back up there? 35 just briefly was up there. 15 minutes still looking quite nasty on this pullback. It took out the whole bottom wick of this green candle. All right, I'm seeing the 35 on the bid. 36s. I like it, but I don't like that 15-minute candle. That's the only problem I have with entering here. It can absolutely slam back down on me. So I'm gonna wait and find some definite bottoms. But it is pulling back above that 35 there. It's pulled back into the body of this candle. 835 was the bottom, and it's holding that up. Draw that as support. 835. We have a top up here, the 870. And I just realized I'm gonna need to be leaving in like a little bit. So I may take a quick trade here over this top. Very quick, and then I'm gonna have to shut it down because I do need to go. Okay, breaking down at 35 again. 35, can we see 35 on the bid? 36s. $36. I'll use the bottom of this candle to get out as well. Got in right there. Use the bottom of this candle, 824, as an out. Actually, I think I'm in a good enough position. Let's see, 827s. Very tight little position. It should go ahead and blast up there to at least the 41. 27, 24s. Can we get that 41 hop? I'm gonna have to get on down. Holding up that 35. That's the level that I wanted it. 35. It got the 35, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that stop in there at the 25 down there. And $quarter level. Troll is back. What's up, DB? Hit that 35 level, the level that I wanted. But it may actually end up giving me more downward movement than I actually want. I want to see that 35 start to hold. Start needing to get ready to go in a minute. I'm gonna put a trailing stop on this because I won't be able to sit here and watch this. 50-cent trailing stop. whatever it wants to do. I let it play ball. I need to go and, move some stuff. But that trailing stop will stay there and play with it. Do I want to mute this? Yeah, I'll mute it. All right, I'll be right back. I got to get ready to go. Okay, I'm back. Okay, still in the process of leaving. I see it has not stopped me out just yet. Okay, 825 is back at that 831 level. I'm gonna decrease this to 25 cents. Just in case. I may leave it at 50 cents. If it can get back over at 35, not gonna worry about it. 25 cents just feels better though. What was my entry price? 37. Okay. Can this thing? Yeah, it's dropping down. All right. I'm not gonna let it just completely rip against me. So I put that trailing stop at 25 cents. If it wants to go back up, great. But I'll risk that little 25 cents, 35 cents on 25 shares. The entry price on that one was 830.37. It stayed up there for a while, but now it's working its way down. If it can get back up there, it'll follow it by 20 cents, 25 cents. But the stop is above the $8, so we will see. The 15-minute is not looking good. I may move it to the 811 here, the crack of this trend. 805. Do not like that 15-minute. So I'll put a hard stop in there at the 805, break of that trend. All right. Yo, 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 yo. All right, looks like I got stopped out right there. So 830 didn't hold backside a move. Yeah. So broke down that little trend a little bit. I am done for the day. Took a couple of losses today. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm gonna let the rest of this roll over till tomorrow. I'll keep an eye on this RCAT. Uh, it's just doing its thing out here on RCAT. We'll see. Holding up a couple of levels. I may nah, I'm not. I'm just gonna let it do what it does here, and see if it can reattack the 200 moving average, which is quite a ways away, 30 cents away, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get ready to shut this thing down. All right, I am getting out of here. Had to run, get ready, go and handle these issues because I was getting notifications and stuff. Got to clear my mind and get off of trading and get ready to get into some networking. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow morning with more time because I won't have to go anywhere tomorrow morning. But yeah, that is it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Lauren, DB, One Life, Jay Kratz, everybody that tuned in and chimed in and told me what I did or didn't do. Appreciate it. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.